So friends, I am going interrailing across Europe and I cannot wait. I've wanted to do this trip for so long. I have actually planned it around, I think about 3-4 times. First when I was like just turned 18 and I just couldn't afford to do it. And then I did a similar trip, but I didn't interrail because again, I couldn't afford it, where I took my guitar abroad. I quit a job furiously when I was about 23, took my guitar abroad and then busked around Europe, and I lived on the money that I made from music, which was quite, I don't know, I wasn't even that good. God knows how I did it. God knows how I survived. And then again, just before the pandemic, and the pandemic hit, and yeah, it's going to be very fun. So for those of you who don't know, interrailing, you can buy a ticket, even though the UK has left the EU through Brexit, you can still buy a ticket. It's cost me around 300 Great British pounds, and I can travel within 7 days within a month period. So I leave on the 1st of July. I'm flying from London to Budapest, Hungary. I got that flight for £9, which is mental because I live between Edinburgh and Glasgow, and I can't get to Glasgow for £9. So the fact I can go from the UK hundreds of miles to Hungary blows my mind. But hey, you're going to work out the economics. I'm just benefiting from it. So yes, interrailing, you buy a ticket and then you can have unlimited travel on 7 travel days within a month. And these 7 travel days, let's say on, I don't know, I get to Hungary, I spend 2 days there, then on day 3 I could go zipping about in that 24-hour period wherever I wanted to. So there's this amazing choice of all these countries that I can go to. Now I've been to a few countries this year already, but I wanted to do quite a lot in that Central Eastern European region because I've never been there, and they're so geographically close to each other. It's an absolute no-brainer. So I fly to Hungary, Budapest, and then I will spend 2 nights in Budapest, which I'm really excited about. So much amazing architecture. I think everybody who's gone really, I don't know, they think it's an amazing place and they would go back. So I'm going to do that. Then from Budapest here in Hungary, don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to Bratislava in Slovakia. I know nothing about Slovakia. I am one of these very ignorant British people that just doesn't know anything about that part of the world, but I imagine it'll be amazing. Cannot wait to try the food. I've heard they like carbs and cheese, which is like my favourite, so that'd be good. From there I then go to Vienna in Austria. Yeah, never been. I know the Ultravox song. One of my close friends has been very recently with their like 7-year-old daughter. I need to find out how old their child is, but it's going to be a different trip than that, and I can't wait to try a lot of the Austrian delicacies, especially the craft ales and the lagers and things like that, as well as the food. But again, do you know what I mean? The history in this part of Europe is so different to the UK. When I went to Poland in April, I just found out how blinkered the UK view is on, do you know what I mean, history over here, and invasions and who ruled who, and wars and politics and all sorts. So it's going to be so interesting to see a different perspective. From Vienna I go about 4 hours north on the train to Prague, where I'm spending 2 days. And I've actually been to Prague before when I was 13. My mum and her partner went with another couple and they tagged me along. And a little fun fact, I used to do close-up magic with cards because I thought it would get me a girlfriend. It never got me a girlfriend. If there's any 13-year-old lads listening to this or watching this, magic, close-up magic doesn't work. Just learn to drive when you're 17 and it'll all sort itself out. So yeah, going to Prague, can't wait. But when I was 13, I wandered around Prague on my own and did close-up magic on Charles Bridge to tourists and made quite a lot of money for a 13-year-old. But what I was allowed out, let's not judge the parenting there. Let's not judge it. Okay, from Prague, after that, I'm going to Munich. Now, this is one of the longer journeys, but I cannot wait because I'm going to see so much of Central Europe on the train. And actually, one of the reasons I wanted to interrail was to, I think when you fly to a place and then you spend a couple of days in it, you don't really get to know like the landscape. And I think one of the amazing things about Scotland and, do you know what I mean, the UK generally is God, there's so many nice things like the lakes and the hills, especially the north of Scotland and the Lake District. Yeah, cannot wait. Next place I'm going is, so Prague to Munich. Now, Munich I wasn't that excited about. It's just like midway in other stops, but I've been hearing from some of the people that I train in the gym some amazing suggestions for food and beer, partying, but also sightseeing, some of the history. The BMW factory is there, and I'm not into cars at all, but like in terms of engineering and seeing how the process is made and all of that, I think I might give it a shot, but I'm sure you'll find out when I make the videos. From Munich, I go to Zurich in Switzerland. Cannot wait for this train journey because it's through the mountains, through the lakes. Oh, it's going to be incredible. I've got a night in Zurich, and then I am traveling. Originally, I'd actually planned this to travel to Milan because it's just like a straight line down. And then I had a look at actually the train route, and the train stops at Lake Como. So I'm having a night in one of the most beautiful lakes in the world. Always wanted to go there. It's the only place I haven't skimped out on the accommodation, which I will go through the cost in another video, but yeah, I'm very, very excited about that part. Then after that, I'm traveling an hour to Milan. I love Italy. I've been this year already. Gonna have some pizza, look at the Duomo, look at some of the culture. From Milan, I've cheated a little bit. I was asked to play a gig, so I'll be playing music in Barcelona, and the only way I could do it was if I flew from Milan to Barcelona. So flying there, I've got 2 nights in Barcelona. The first night I'll be playing the Jazz Sea Club there, and then I am in Barcelona for a day, and then the most exciting part to me is I get 4 days at the end where I'm at Benicium Festival. And this festival is quite special to me because I went in 2014 when I started my trip, and it's just incredible. So there's a paying homage to that trip there. And then I come home and I'll probably get a lot of blues, but I haven't started my trip yet, so I won't think about that. I want to go also through how I've packed. So, do you know what I mean? What do you take for a trip for 2 weeks? And obviously, because I've only paid £9 for the flight to Budapest, I'm not taking luggage with me. So I've had to be quite smart, quite selective about what I'm taking, how I am packing, etc. And yeah, it's going to be incredible. If you have any suggestions about where I should go, what I should do, please stick them in the boxes below. I'm really open to ideas, but for now I am going to pack and get ready. So yeah, how do I pack for a trip? So I have my rucksack. My rucksack's amazing, I absolutely love it. I ordered another one, but this is the Built for Athletes backpack. It is like a military style. Now, I'm not really a military guy or anything like that, but you can personalize it, look. But it's got a crap load of room. It's got lots of pockets, lots of straps, but it's really, really resilient. Like, I've taken this to a lot of places, and it's really, really good. On the expensive side, I think it's about 90 Great British pounds, but it is carry-on approved and it holds a lot. So we're just gonna open the shell. And then I have, packing cubes are my best friend. So in this one, I think I've got 8 t-shirts, 2 shirts rolled up, 3 pairs of posh shorts, like, I don't know, khaki shorts. Posh to me, because you know what I mean, all I do is wear active wear all the time. Some swimming shorts, etc. I don't want to upset the balance of that, but loads of clothes in there, and I can always wash them. There's loads of places to wash them. And then here I've got pajamas, and then enough pants and socks for 2 weeks with some changes, but again, you can always buy when you're out there. The key to this is basically taking enough stuff that I'll be able to get through the airport. It'll fit in one backpack, and it's not too heavy, and it fits in the space. I've got my Converse, so I'm going to be wearing an outfit when I go. Usually it's a colder outfit, but also a heavier outfit. So I'll be wearing jeans, probably a shirt, probably either a hoodie or a jacket. This is a foldable, like anorak, what are they called? Waterproof. So like a really lightweight waterproof jacket, just in case it rains. It's probably about the weight of an iPhone, to be honest, but fits into my backpack. Actually fits into one of these pockets, lovely. Got my manky but decent toiletries, so that's shower gel, suntan lotion, hair stuff. And then this is my tech kit. So you've got room for your wires. I've got the adapter for the plug. So this is an awesome little plug. It's got 4 USBs on it, but you can actually swap out, I didn't mean for that to come off, to different heads depending on where you're going. So that's really useful rather than using loads of adapters into a wall. And then I have the different cables. This is a microphone for when I'm creating videos or I want to do something. And then my little chargers, and then I've got my power bank, and then a spare strap for my Apple Watch. And then I'll probably take a spare phone just in case that this one gets robbed or stolen. My Kindle. I'm not going to take my laptop. I'm undecided on that. There is multiple laptop departments on this bag, but it's just the weight of it, and if it gets stolen, what do? I can do most things on my phone. So that is what I'm taking for a 2-week trip. I can buy things out there, or I've got my, so that's one of the bags that the packing holders came in. That's what I'll do, my washing and things, or take the dirty laundry. But yeah, that is about it for the 2 weeks. Any suggestions, write them in the comments below, but I think I'm doing all right. Hopefully that has enlightened you to what Interrailing is, where I'm going, why I'm excited about the adventure. If you could like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. You'll be able to watch my journey unfold, and I'm going to, yeah, just show you what my experience is like as a guy traveling alone across Europe in their 30s. So I'm really, really excited, but see you soon.